I actually was doing some research for this webinar, and the number that stuck out to me was from a research publication. On average, if you get hit with a DOS and you're an organization that has, I believe it was considered mid-size enterprise or larger, it's about $40,000 an hour. And if you sit there thinking about $40,000 an hour, and the other side of that, and I think we have the slides in here at the end from the research too, an average for a system to go down is anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. So take 40,000, multiply it by 6, and that's the average. That's the baseline. So this can get even really worse, or excuse me, this can get really bad really quick. The other one that stands out to me too is I'm a big cyber warfare research person. If you look at what happened with Estonia and what's going on in Ukraine and even in Israel as well, with some of the stuff from Hezbollah and Hamas, whatever, this is a common tactic for organizations to launch prior to additional exploitation. Because if your services aren't working, I can do all kinds of other things. And one thing to think about on the far side of a DDoS, let's say you recover, a lot of systems come back in a default state. And when they come back in a default state, that's a bad place to be, because now the person that DOSed you is trying to log in with default usernames and passwords and creds. That is exactly what happened in Estonia. That's what happened in Ukraine with some of the critical infrastructure. So there's really broad implications here. And it's not often you see an exploit sort of side of things that can tie into financial loss, brand impact, and potentially national level security concern.